Hello, today we're going to multiply polynomial expressions by monomials. Remember, polynomials can be anywhere from a monomial to a five-term combination, or and a monomial can only have one term. So when we're multiplying monomials, the variables with exponents may need to be multiplied. Remember that the product of powers property, which states that the variable to the power times the same variable to another power, you just add the powers, okay? So we have our first example. We have 6x cubed times negative 4x to the fourth power. And when I do these, I usually take the coefficients and I multiply those. So 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. And then I have x squared and x cubed and x to the fourth power. And so I'm going to take these two. My variable or my base is x, it's the same, so I'm just going to add my exponents. So I have 3 and 4 is 7, so that means that my product is negative 24x to the seventh power. Okay, so let's look at B. I have 5xy squared times 7xy. I'm going to take my coefficients. 5 times 7 is 35. And then I have x times x, so they're to the first powers. So 1 plus 1 is 2, so x squared. And then I have y squared and to the y to the first power, so my base is y. 2 plus 1 is 3. So I get 35x squared y cubed. So take a moment and do the your turn number 1, where I have 18y cubed 18y squared x cubed z times 3x to the 8th power y to the 6th power z to the 4th power. All right, so 18 times 3 is 54. Y squared and y to the 6th power is y to the 8th power. X to the 3rd power times x to the 8th power is x to the 3 plus 8 is 11. And z times z to the 4th power is z to the 5th power. When I write these, I like to make them in descending order. So I would actually rewrite this 54x to the 11th power times y to the 8th power times z to the 5th power. Really doesn't matter, both are correct, but I like to do them in descending order. Okay, 7xy times negative 3x to the 4th power y to the 5th power. 7 times negative 3, negative 21. X times x to the 4th power is x to the 5th power. Y times y to the 5th power is y to the 6th power. Technically correct, can leave it that way, or you can write it 21 y to the 6th power times x to the 5th power. When we're multiplying a polynomial by a monomial, we need to remember that the distributive property states that multiplying a term by a sum is the same thing as multiplying the term by each part of the sum. So remember, if I have 5 times x minus 2, I have 5 times x, which is 5x, and 5 times negative 2, which is negative 10. Same principle, we're going to distribute the 5. Over here, we're going to distribute the 3x. So we're going to take 3x times 3x squared. 3 times 3 is 9. X times x squared is x to the 3rd power. 3 times 6x. 3 times 6 is 18. X times x is x squared. And 3x times negative 5. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. And then bring down my x. Is it in descending order? 3, 2, 1? Yes. Okay. Go ahead and do number 1, your turn, and check back.